Good morning. This is Rich here on behalf of Rich TV Live, and I have some big breaking news from Skylight Health Group. Big breaking news from Skylight Health Group. Hope you're all having a great day. Hope you're ready for a big trading day. We have some big news from Skylight Health Group. Now, I was the first one to bring you Skylight Health Group at 65 cents. Today, they're actually trading right now at $1.47 pre-market on some huge news. And you can see the trend line is up. You can see that I've marked the high here of $1.40. We are above $1.40 now. We are at all-time highs right now. It's actually at $1.47 pre-market. Love to know what you guys think about this huge news, and we're going to talk about it circulating right now, which I'm not really surprised. I've had Prad on the show quite a few times and been a big fan of this pick. You can see I have it all marked here. You can see that the high is $1.20, low 85 cents, and currently at $1.07. And I believe this is going to go way higher on this big breaking news from Skylight Health. And let's talk about it. This is the news. Skylight Health Group, SHG in Canada, SHGFF in America, one of the largest multi-specialty healthcare systems in the United States, has submitted its formal application to list the company's common stock in the U.S. on the NASDAQ Capital Markets. Big breaking news for Skylight Health. And I love this company. I've loved it since day one. I told you guys that they had a chance to be a game changer. I told you guys they had a chance to be huge, and that's exactly what they're doing. Not only are they up huge for our entire community since we brought it to you first, I believe they're just getting started. Skylight Health Management believes uplisting to the NASDAQ will provide additional opportunities to attract institutional and retail investors, allowing the company to broaden its investor base in the United States and internationally, increase the visibility of the company, its growing strategy, accomplishments, and results to date, accelerate growth, and create a more attractive platform for enhanced M&A capability, increase liquidity of the company's common shares, and raise the company's overall profile and ultimately enhance shareholder value. When you're an investor, you're looking for companies that are looking to build shareholder equity and create shareholder value. This press release is speaking to the shareholders. Once again, another huge move for Skylight Health. Congratulations to investors all over the world if you have positioned yourself for this rocket. This is Prad Sakar, the CEO of Skylight Health, commenting on the big news. We believe the company is entering a heightened growth phase, and the timing could not be better for our uplisting and shares to NASDAQ. Huge news, said Prad Sakar, co-founder and CEO. Being in a position to list our common stock on the NASDAQ reflects the significant progress we have made in building our financial and liquidity standards, strengthening our corporate governance, and positioning the company for future growth and profitability. This uplisting will provide us with a larger pool of investors that use the NASDAQ as a requirement for assembling a portfolio and allowing us to broaden our offering to American investors who understand firsthand the trillion-dollar healthcare opportunity. This is the website. You can learn more and do all of your research and do your due diligence on Skylight Health right on their website. You can see here, it lists all their clinics. You can learn more about them, their mission, their leadership and news. There's an investor section, a career section, and a contact section. If we go to About Us and we go to mission, let's see their clearly defined mission. Our mission, Skylight Health has returned U.S. healthcare to the way it should be, highly accessible and highly affordable. And this is a problem in America. It's a problem in a lot of countries, but specifically in America, making healthcare more affordable. That's exactly what Skylight Health has as their mission. Acceptance for listing company shares is subject to approval, is part based on the company's ability to meet minimum listing requirements for the NASDAQ Capital Market, which I believe is a $4 share price in America. We're currently at $1, which means the upside is tremendous. We could potentially see Skylight Health in America go up $3, which is 300% upside from today's prices. That is absolutely incredible. If that happens, investors all over the world are going to win very, very big with Skylight Health Group. While the company intends to satisfy all the applicable listing requirements and criteria, no assurance can be given that its application will be approved. A trading date will be made public once all regulatory requirements are satisfied. The company's common stock will continue to trade in Canada on the TSX Venture Exchange under the current symbol SHG and until NASDAQ listing in the US and on the OTCQX under the current symbol SHGFF. Huge, huge, huge news for Skylight Health Group about the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ stock market is a global electronic market for buying and selling securities. It was created by the National Association of Securities Dealers, NASD, to enable investors to trade securities on a computerized, speedy, and transparent system. So the market is now just opening, and we are going to be watching Skylight Health Group very, very closely. In the meantime, I'm going to continue to do some research on their website and do some more due diligence. And if you guys know the price of Skylight Health in live trading, please let me know. I'm going to try to go through some of your questions here. If you guys have any questions or comments about this news, please feel free to put it in the chat, and I'll do my best to go through your questions and comments about this huge news. Nobody has any questions or comments this morning? All right, I don't see any questions or comments from anybody. If you guys have any questions or comments on this news from Skylight Health Group, please put it in the chat. Otherwise, I will continue to do my due diligence. People depend on Skylight Health to know where and what they need to empower their health with the right information and tools. We are always credible, to the point, and compassionate in our delivery. We are confident about our expertise and knowledge, knowing that people are always looking for new ideas, yet want the tested and true. We listen to them and anticipate their needs so that we can deliver an informed point of view, keeping communication straightforward, yet empowering. We are always honest, and with decades of experience and well over 100,000 of patients in our roster, we won't be anything other than diligent. Some jobs aren't about saving lives. This isn't one of those. Here you go. It says right here, Skylight Health is always straightforward and transparent. We are knowledgeable and experienced. We are encouraging and supportive. We always simplify the complex while retaining what's important. We are always professional, never clinical, always approachable, never too quirky, always confident, never ever arrogant, always optimistic, never unrealistic. The health of our patients is always our top priority, always. I like that. I like that a lot. If we go to our clinics, comprehensive quality care from medical professionals who know your name. We're committed to providing high quality, compassionate care and ensure that our doctors and professionals take time to get to know you, your family, and your needs. And I mean, this is very important. You want to know that when you go to see a doctor, that you're going to get the right support, the right information, you want to be going in the right direction. So it's important. This is all very, very important, right? And that's why I believe Skylight Health is positioned to be an absolute juggernaut. You're a one-stop provider for a healthier you. Our multidisciplinary approach combines a range of healthcare services from primary and urgent care, subspecialists, allied health and wellness, and laboratory diagnostic testing, all under one roof. This is an absolute game changer. I believe that these guys have a chance to be an enormous company, and they are literally just getting started. Now, if we go and we look at the price, you can see right now, this is about to open up. It's got a little bit of a delay here on Webull in America. And you can see I've marked it that it's been as low as 85 cents, a high of $1.20, currently $1.07. So the trend is clearly going up. right? If I was to draw a trend line, you can see that the trend is clearly going up and has been trending up. That is the American symbol. Here in Canada, SHG, let's take a look at it. You can see the same thing. You could see it was at 65 cents. It was at $1.31 yesterday, been as high as $1.40, so clearly trending up. Now, if I remove these lines and we go and we look at the Fibonacci extension, and we pull this up from where it started at 87 to where it is right now, and we scroll over like this. Let's just say we go here. So you can see where the points of support and resistance lie. I believe the price of 151 is actually very doable today. That would be the next point of resistance. After that, 159. After that, 165. These are points of resistance. After that, 172. After that, $1.80. So in order for it to go through all of these points of resistance, it's going to need a lot of power. But you could see here that just based on this trend, we could see it go as high as $1.92. We could even see it go higher, potentially. But on this run here, I wouldn't be too surprised to see it go maybe as high as $1.65 zone. I would say like the $1.65 zone is where we could potentially see it go. Maybe even today, maybe this week, depending on how much momentum comes in on this news of going to the NASDAQ and doing a NASDAQ application, which I believe is huge news for Skylight Health Group, SHG in Canada, SHGFF in America. Love to know your opinion on this news. Please let me know what you guys think. I don't see any messages. I don't know if there's something wrong here on YouTube, why there's no comments or messages. If you guys have a comment on this, please comment in the chat. And if you guys know the price of Skylight Health right now, please let me know and we will take a look at it. If there's anything else you want to look at, anything else you want to talk about, anything else you want to discuss, also please feel free to put it in the chat. Good morning to you. Hope you're all having a great morning. I thought this was pretty big news for Skylight Health Group. We'll take a look at some other picks that we've been looking at. Here's UPI, Organic Garage, Dragonfly. Here's Fly, BlackBerry. These are stocks that have been on an epic tear. Let's see if there's some stocks we can take a look at that are trading right now. You can see Apple is up. Apple is my number one pick for 2021. Congratulations to investors that position themselves in Apple. This is an absolute rocket ship, and I believe that this rocket is literally just getting started. I think the upside for them is tremendous, and I believe that this rocket is just getting started. Webull does have a 15-minute delay, so in about 7 minutes, all the stocks will be live and trading on Webull, and we'll be able to pull up the charts and show you exactly where everything's trading. Skylight Health Group's website is skylighthealthgroup.com. Care where you need it the most. Our patient portal is your gateway to services when and where you need it. We offer remote patient monitoring and virtual telemedicine to support your healthcare needs outside the clinic. care where you need it the most. Our patient. Well, it looks like Tammy is saying TSF is at $1.06. Congratulations to members on TSF. And if you guys have any picks that you want me to look at, do you guys have the updated price on SHG? Does anybody have the updated price on SHG? We are literally live talking about it, and I'd love to get the updated price if you guys have it this morning. Good morning to you. This is Rich from Rich TV Live. Hope you guys have the updated price on SHG. I know it's at 147 pre-market. Do you guys know exactly what price it's at right now? Does anyone know the price of SHG, SHGFF in America, SHG in Canada? Nice. SHG's at $1.47. There we go. Congratulations to members. We brought this pick at 65 cents. So to go from 65 cents all the way to $1.47 is huge for our investors. I believe that's about 150% upside. Congratulations to investors all over the world on Skylight Health Group. And I believe that this is just getting started. Now, Skylight Health Group is also making sure that healthcare is affordable, and not just healthcare, but exceptional care. So exceptional care that is affordable. We understand everybody's situation is different. Though our insurable services, through our insurable services, we provide high quality care that suits your coverage best. We're always transparent when understanding how we can best serve you, so there are no surprises when it comes to costs to you. 147 on level 2. Thank you, I am Pip Girl. Josh says 117 in the US. There we go. Peter Parker says K9 Gold Corp supposed to be a new good stock. Might be something to look into. Hey, thank you for sharing. How you doing, David? Good morning, Carol. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know what was wrong with the chat this morning, but it's back up now, so it's good to see that it's working. That was odd. Massey says, been chatting with your members from a new market, decided on joining you guys. Hey, that's great. I appreciate that. And if you guys would like to join us, we are literally looking for members all over the world. We're looking for the best traders in the world, and we're looking for people that want to learn how to trade. Whether you are learning how to trade, or you want to be one of the best traders in the world, or you are one of the best traders in the world, we are looking for you. All you need to do is join richpicksdaily.com, where you get access to these types of picks early and often before anybody else on the planet. And that's just what we do. Yeah, it is one of my top picks for 2021, and it is not disappointing. Clearly starting the year off with a bang, and very excited about this news today when they announced that they are going to be submitting an application for the NASDAQ Capital Markets uplisting. I think this is very bullish. I believe they need to be priced at least $4 on the NASDAQ in America, priced right now at $1.17, which means they need to go up $2.83 in America alone for them to qualify to get on the NASDAQ. To me, that is extremely bullish. If you're trying to think into the future, this is a company that in 2021, if they were to get onto the NASDAQ, we've got enormous growth potential. Absolutely enormous growth potential, which is exciting. That's why we trade, right? We trade to win. We like to try to find the winners. Here's the big news. Skylight Health submits application for NASDAQ Capital Market uplisting. Let's just talk about some of the key characteristics of this news. Obviously, Skylight Health is SHG in Canada on the OTCQX highest tier exchange in America, SHGFF. Skylight Health Management believes uplisting to the NASDAQ will provide additional opportunities to attract institutional and retail investors, allowing the company to broaden its investor base in the United States and internationally, increase the visibility of the company, its growth strategy, accomplishments, and results to date, accelerate growth, and create a more attractive platform for enhanced M&A mergers and acquisitions capability, increase liquidity of the company's common shares, and raise the company's overall profile and ultimately enhance shareholder value. And directly from the CEO, we believe the company is entering a heightened growth phase and the timing could not be better for uplisting our shares to the NASDAQ, said Prat Sakar, co-founder and CEO. Being in a position to list our common stock on the NASDAQ reflects the significant progress we have made in building our financial and liquidity standards, strengthening our corporate governance, and positioning the company for future growth and profitability. This uplisting will provide us with a larger pool of investors that use the NASDAQ as a requirement for assessing a portfolio and allowing us to broaden our offering to American investors who understand firsthand the trillion-dollar healthcare opportunity. So this is the news that is the catalyst for the stock. And we're going to pull up the stock right now and we'll take a look and see how it's performing. So this should open up any minutes and we should see how it looks. And let's take a look at the 1 month chart. So you can see this chart is clearly going up. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist or even a professional trader to see that this is clearly going up. You just got to trust your eyes. And when you trust your eyes, you see a stock that is clearly going up. Let's take a look at the American symbol. You can see this one is already trading now at $1.14. Let's look at the 1 day chart. You can see that it's already on its way up. This morning, currently at $1.14. Looks like Webull is a little bit slow to catch up to what is going on this morning. Not sure why Webull is delayed like this. All right, well, SHG. Here we go, SHG. So it did hit a high of $1.50 on the news so far. The volume is 708,000 shares and currently trading at $1.44. So up 4% right now. And if you go back to when we first started talking about the stock at 65 cents, it's now up over 100% in the last few months since we brought it to you first. So clearly on its way up and very, very bullish. I don't know why it's doing the 4-hour chart. Let's do the 5-minute chart. And so a lot of peaks and valleys in the stock, highs and lows and ups and downs, which is pretty standard for any stock. And you can see that this has been trending up, getting a little bit of resistance and some selling pressure today at these higher levels, which is to be understanding and understood, because when stocks go up, people are going to sell and take profits. If you got into this stock at 65 cents when I brought it to you first, you're able now to sell it today for a nice return. So nothing wrong with that and pretty understandable. Congratulations to investors that got in early. But if you are selling today, just know that there's a very good chance it will go much higher. Nothing wrong with holding the stock. Also, nothing wrong with taking profits, right? You got to lock in profits when you get a chance. So nothing wrong with that. Just know that there's a very good chance, in my opinion, that this stock will most likely go higher. Just this catalyst alone of going to the NASDAQ is a huge catalyst, and I think could propel this stock to much higher prices. In order for them to qualify, they have to be priced way higher than when they're currently priced. So in my opinion, it's going to have to go up if they actually want to be taken seriously as far as their application to the NASDAQ, which I'm pretty sure they're taking it serious. So the question is, as an investor, where do you think it goes? I think it goes up. I think it goes up from here. Yeah, there might be some dips, but I think we're going to see it make some big moves, and I think it'll be over the next couple months. Real Game Review says, Rich, in March, I told you to invest in GameStop at 450. I sold all my shares at 140. Wow. Well done. Very well played. All right, guys. So that's the big news for today. I hope you like this news. If you like this video, please smash the like button, comment down below, share the video everywhere, and subscribe. And remember, Rich TV Live is strictly for education and entertainment purposes. Always do your due diligence. Always do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about here on Rich TV Live. Always invest in the best. The best is blessed. And we love investing in the best. Here's Skylight Health Group. Been a big winner for our community. And in my opinion, this story is just getting started. Love to know what you guys think. Comment down below, comment on the video, and thank you guys for watching. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We bring in the winners, and we bring them to you first. Skylight Health Group, SHG in Canada, SHGFF in America. Big news, and I believe this is just getting started for this rocket ship. Congratulations to members of Rich TV Live and our club that got in early and are winning big. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Have a nice day. This is their website, skylighthealthgroup.com. And once again, the big news, just to reiterate, Skylight Health submits application for NASDAQ Capital Market, uplisting SHG in Canada, SHGFF in America. And I say it goes way higher. Just remember we heard first from your boy Rich. It's true.